Welcome to the Metal Prognosis. My name is Lee, and when coming up with a guitar riff or a different lick, there are normally two common ways on how we approach it. Either we write the bit of music first on guitar and then try find a guitar tone to it, or we might already have a guitar tone for it. Or we might be mucking around with a brand new tone that inspires us to compose something very particular. So on the series, this new series that I have, Pedal to the Metal, that is exactly what we're doing. And today's pedal is the JOYO Vintage Overdrive Green and Yellow series. I don't know if it's a green and yellow series, but it is very green and yellow. And other than my last video that I did on this product, I believe it is pronounced JOYO, because I wasn't sure last time. So we are going to dial in a tone with this, see what it inspires. I'm going to write and jam a little song, which I like to do all in my videos, and then we'll have a quick chat about it at the end. So let's get things set up and dial in a nice tone. So now I've got everything set up. Firstly, this is a sound that I've got coming through my guitar before the pedal is engaged. That sounds nice, but we are here for that bitey metal tone that we love so much. So let's engage it, and there should be no sound. Excellent, the pedal volume is working correctly. Plus I've done that in the past and embarrassed myself. All right, so interesting sign. As soon as I put the volume up without any tone or drive, we still get a bit of grunt and a bit of bite. So let's now have a look at the tone. Definitely brightens it up. Doesn't just brighten it, it actually gives it a lot more bite as well and saturates it slightly. Yeah. There's not much like dynamics with the actual tone with that knob compared to having it all the way down 12 o'clock and max. But it still adds a bit of bite, which is nice. Let's give some drive now. We haven't even turned the drive on. Let's go. Crank it. too bad. Not too bad at all. All right, so it's sounding decent, but it is lacking just slightly, but that's not a bad thing because as soon as we start adding more guitars and doubling up on the sound, that's going to add more body to it as well. So I reckon I take 5 minutes out, write a little bit of a jam, record it, share it with you, and then come back on the other side and share my thoughts on it. So, see you on the other side. Onto my final thoughts and an explanation. Because what ended up happening was when I started doodling around on the guitar with this, I got inspired to play through a song that I recorded on the album for Shadows of Bay called FLM. And then I decided after I finished jamming with it to have a listen to the original recording and kind of compare them. And this was absolutely no intention of being a comparison video, but we're here now, and that's exactly what happened. This compared to the album, I find it to be pretty brutal and pretty powerful, considering that I wasn't trying to spruce it up or spark it up at all. I pretty much dialed in a tone, as you heard, and just jammed along and recorded it. So I was very, very surprised and also keen now to see what it would be like taking this pedal and giving it that extra polish and that extra EQ editing post recording to see how far you can actually take it. So very surprised on how little powerful this pedal really is. Which, in saying that, I want to know what your thoughts are compared to the two. now that it has turned into a bit of a comparison. So what did you think about this isolated by itself? What did you think when I put it into a band mix with one of my old songs? And what do you think of it compared to the original recording that I did for the album, Remember Me? A lot of questions, I know, but yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts and your opinions of it, because this turned out to be a lot more of an interesting video than what I intended to be. I thought it was just going to be a quick little what inspires riffs am I going to get out of this pedal. Turned out to be a lot more, which is really cool and really fun. So I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed me babbling on, talking, dialing in tones, and just mucking around with the guitar. And like all my videos, whether this is in the foreground or the background, really appreciate your company and love hearing all your feedback. So please keep the comments coming, and until next time, stay safe.